Welcome to the Breaking Boundaries channel. We're excited to have you as a part of our community, where we regularly share the most recent news and information about our exciting developments. Keep an eye out for frequent updates, and join us on this journey toward breaking boundaries. The F-35 Lightning II is currently recognized as the world's foremost multi-role fighter due to its exceptional capabilities. Its detection range, geolocation, threat identification, and system responsibilities enable it to precisely target and neutralize highly advanced threats worldwide, including all tiers of Russia's latest SA-20 surface-to-air missile, SAM, system. While it still has some areas for improvement, the F-35 has surpassed several critical milestones, establishing itself as the most potent and cost-efficient fighter in or nearing production within the NATO alliance. Here are 10 key aspects to know about this stealth fighter. Competition has played a pivotal role in enhancing performance and reducing costs for the F-35 fighter program. The total price of an F-35 includes the aircraft itself, produced by Lockheed Martin, and the F-135 engine, manufactured by Pratt & Whitney, in addition to profit margins. When a component called the Distributed Aperture System, DAS, produced by Northrop Grumman, failed to meet reliability standards, it was replaced with a DAS produced by Raytheon. This replacement offers double the performance and 5 times the reliability at a unit cost 45% lower than the Northrop Grumman model. This change is expected to save the government $3 billion over the program's lifespan. Not all manufacturers involved in the F-35 program have been equally aggressive in cost reduction efforts. Pratt & Whitney is currently delivering F-35 engines for $11.8 million each, with an anticipated price reduction to $10.7 million by fiscal year 2025. However, the lack of a competitive alternative engine led Pratt & Whitney to state that further cost savings are not feasible. Congress terminated funding for the F-35 alternative engine contract in 2011, leaving Pratt & Whitney as the sole source supplier with little incentive to reduce profits. The F-35A's cost per flying hour is decreasing, but it's essential to consider the context. Calculations of cost per flying hour differ among evaluating agencies, and they often include additional costs for the F-35 that are not factored into comparisons with fourth-generation fighters. The F-35 integrates electronic countermeasures and a precision infrared targeting system, which increases maintenance requirements and subsequently the cost per flight hour. In contrast, fourth-generation fighters like the F-15X, F-16C, and F/A-18EF require external pods for similar capabilities, and their acquisition prices and maintenance costs for these systems are typically not included in their cost per flying hour calculations. Lockheed Martin, responsible for roughly 39% of the F-35 sustainment cost, has reported a 44% reduction in its share of the cost since 2014. Currently, the F-35's cost per flight hour is approximately $33,000, with a $4 decrease in cost from 2019 to 2021. Lockheed aims to establish a performance-based logistics contract with the Department of Defense, which could help the company meet government targets to reduce the F-35's cost per flight hour to $25,000 by 2025. The mission-capable rates for the F-35 have shown significant improvement over the past year, but still fall below the 80% threshold set by the Secretary of Defense in 2018. According to Lieutenant General Eric T. Fick, the director of the F-35 Joint Program Office, the mission-capable rate increased to 73.2% in 2019, marking an 18.5 percentage point rise from the previous year. Parts availability remains a concern, with forward-deployed F-35 combat squadrons achieving an 89% mission-capable rate due to a priority on parts, highlighting the ongoing issue of parts availability for the entire fleet. Depots play a crucial role in F-35 mission capability. When a component fails, it's replaced with a spare, and the defective part is sent to a depot for repair. Currently, only 30 out of the required 68 depots are operational, with just 11 of them fully functional. The availability of parts for the F-35 is hindered until all depots are operating at full capacity. Efforts by Lockheed Martin and the F-35 Joint Program Office aim to accelerate depot operations, with a projection that 64 depots will be operational by 2024, 5 years earlier than initially estimated. Assuming consistent funding for parts, the parts shortfall will be addressed, allowing F-35 mission-capable rates to meet or exceed 80%. The helmet-mounted display system for the F-35A has encountered problems. While the system provides exceptional situational awareness, by displaying critical flight and weapon system data on the pilot's visor. Issues with the display have caused disorientation during refueling and night landings. Lockheed Martin is working to resolve these problems, with fixes being fielded for Navy F-35Cs. It may take some time before these fixes reach the Air Force. The Autonomic Logistics Information System, ALIS, for the F-35 faces challenges due to its size, speed, and various problems. ALIS is the core system managing maintenance, supply, and operations for the F-35. A plan to replace ALIS with a cloud-based operational data integrated network is underway to streamline operations and increase mission capability rates for all F-35 variants. This transition is expected to begin later this year. Despite these challenges, the F-35 is performing remarkably well, providing the United States with a significant competitive advantage against potential threats. The aircraft's capabilities and reduced price make decisions to procure alternative aircraft, such as the F-15EX, and not ramp up F-35 procurement seem perplexing. The F-35 addresses critical national security needs for strategic competition. I'm delighted and grateful for you watching the video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to catch more upcoming videos. We hope you'll continue to support us. Thank you.